football. It's the reason I built the lead. He's the guy that I can trust. This offense is built around him, so I expect more of the same here in the second half.
Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. He's looking to throw. Got his man quickly. Makes a catch and knocked down.
That's why this running back's a big weapon here, right? Because not only can he run the ball, but he can catch it too. Even running flat routes when you know the ball's going to be in the air a long way, he can adjust to it, make something good happen after the catch. And quite honestly, they need him because they've thrown a couple of picks now in this game. They've got to find a way to get this guy more involved.
They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. I don't think that's the way they drew it up. Incomplete.
Well, this offense did a lot of good things there in the first half. It wouldn't surprise me if they pumped this one away after that incompletion on 3rd down. They do have the lead. I think you've got to put some trust in your defense here to not give up any points and get you the ball back.
Surprisingly makes a fair catch just outside the 40-yard line. Memphis has the ball back and the offense ready to go to work. The receivers often will run their route based on a side adjustment. He's right on target. He knew exactly where he wanted to go with that one, and they've got enough for the first down.
Wow, the quarterback knew he had to get that one to his receiver quickly on the end route. Did you see the velocity on that throw?
To the air on 1st down. Throwing right. It's caught. He'll work his way down to the 28.
Nice patience by the quarterback here working against zone coverage. He was allowing his receiver an opportunity to find that open space in the defense before pulling the trigger.
Bowles his way forward. He got a bunch and looked close to getting a lot more, but he's got the first down.
Every offense wants to be able to run the ball and be physical, especially on 1st down. And you want to create 2nd and short, 3rd and short, or just get first downs like that run right there.
Might as well give it to him again. And he's able to find a little bit of running room before they get him down.
Offenses, when they run these RPOs, they just want to be comfortable. The quarterback wants to make the read very easy, very clean. It's your job as a defense to kind of create some confusion, speed up that process any way you can.
He leaves it with his back. And he'll race it to the house. Touchdown, Memphis!
Man, oh man, what a day. His 3rd touchdown rushing, showing you he's got a little bit of everything and padding those stats. And all you fantasy football guys, if you have my man at running back, it's a good day.
About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown.
21.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Rutgers has it back. They'll send the offense back onto the field. They still have the lead here, Jesse, but this would be a good time to put together a drive.
You're right, Reese. You can't rest easy right now. You just watch the opponent drive down the field and score a touchdown of their own. So you've got to answer that here. Your playmakers better step up.
And I don't know what it is about momentum. In all the locker rooms and all the years, coaching, everything, you can't quantify it, you can't measure it. And the momentum has swung to the other side. You got to get it back.
Wants to fire on 2nd down. Quick strike complete. He's brought down. Solid pickup, but a little bit short of the first down.
Yeah, and you see running backs in today's football, they play the wide receiver basically for you. But you got to find a guy that you can throw it to, and you know he's going to catch the ball consistently.
It'll be 3rd and short from their own 33. tackle is made after the first down.
And you want to put a winning streak together like this team has? Run the football and create explosive plays. Nice job by the offense, showing the speed. How about the blocking up front? Everybody blocking, getting a hat on a hat, creating the explosive run.
To the ground with the back. And brought down. Looks as if that's how we'll end the third.
That's the end of the third quarter of play. With the score, Rutgers 28, Memphis 21.
Second down now as they're ready to go back to work. He's looking to throw. Finds his big tight end. And that defense is there to guide him out of bounds after a short gain.
Well, there's an example of the quarterback just creating on the fly, because I think that was supposed to go to the running back on a screen, and he just saw an open guy downfield and said, I don't know, I'm just going to throw it down to this dude. He's wide open. I know it's not how we drew it up, but we'll take it.
Quick pass on the jet motion. He'll be stopped short, picks up one, but they're facing 4th and 1.
Well, and on these little push passes, timing is so important. You're trying to snap it right as he's getting a full head of steam. When he gets the ball, he's hitting the outside, David. It puts the defense in such a difficult spot.
And you immediately have to be rotating when you see that motion, so everybody's got to communicate and kind of bump over. That's why offenses love to run it. It makes the defense communicate and see if you can just get him out of a spot.
On 4th down, they'll run it, looking for the first. The Scarlet Knights will move the sticks with the first down.
Yeah, and if this offense can keep that rolling, if they can keep the physical ground game and continue to add these plays up as they go along, long drives, eat the clock with the lead, this coach will be ecstatic.
That one never had a chance. Incomplete.
I love the quick decision the QB made there on that RPO, knowing he wanted to get it out of his hands fast. He just needs to make a more accurate throw moving forward.
Going to work on 2nd down, and the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. He's looking to throw. Moving away from pressure. Unleashes to the end zone. Here's an interception. Oh, did they need that turnover? Trying to take it back. He's at the 40. At the 20. Touchdown, Memphis! How about that D making the play and lighting up the board and swinging some momentum in their favor? And the extra point was good, and we are all tied up in the 4th. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Week in and week out, guys, you never know what's going to happen in college football. Check this out. New Mexico State is down, but they are not out of it. Not inside Aggie Memorial Stadium, one of the more fun places to watch a game in all of college football. It's less than a touchdown lead. They're trailing by 6 to Ball State. Your boy KC has you covered here in studio, guys, in case anything changes in this one.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Power football with the run. At the 35, he's open. And it is a chunk play, a huge gain on that one before the defense brings it to an end. What perfect execution on that big run. Everything perfectly blocked, and this guy doesn't need a lot of room.
I love how this offensive line communicates and works up front. You see guys winning their one-on-one battles. There's double teams happening. Guys are getting into the second level and creating big lanes for this running back.
We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Give to the back. And a nice solid pickup there before the defense wrestles him to the ground. And the Scarlet Knights moving quickly to the line. They'll try to get it through the air. Right down the middle. Just flying through the air like a superhero to make the grab.
He's been a matchup problem all season long. Defenses just don't know how to solve the puzzle. And with that last catch, over 500 yards receiving now on the year for him.
Maybe this will breathe a little life into this offense, which has been flatlined in the second half. Here's 1st and 10. He's looking to throw it. Floating away. It's complete to the right.
The defense has their hands full trying to stop this guy in the slot. They're going to have to figure something out to bracket him, try and get 2 bodies around him, maybe get some safety help as well, because right now they do not have the answer for this guy.
2nd down coming up. Defense going to jam these receivers right off the line. Corner's going to give them room. Dialing up a 2nd down pass play. Touchdown, Rutgers! And they've moved out front here in the 4th. They'll try to tack one more on their score. The extra point is good, and now in the 4th, they're up by a touchdown and an extra point. So that was a 6-play, 75-yard drive. And the scoring play comes on a touchdown pass from 22 yards out. He'll start the return inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Here comes that Memphis offense back onto the field. There's plenty of time to work with here, but they have to be highly efficient in their attack, Jesse.
So it comes down to the quarterback position too, Reese. Don't let the moment get too big. Play within yourself, David, because this guy's practiced this situation before.
No doubt. Use the sidelines. They're your friend. I don't have to take deep shots, throw beyond the 1st down marker so I can stop that clock for a little bit and possibly use my timeouts.
Now on 2nd down after the short completion. Quarterback checking off. Looking to throw on 2nd down. Unloads to the wideout. Got him, and nobody's close. And they'll do more than move the chains. They'll move that thing more than 30 yards down the field before he's finally stopped. It's a 1st down. They'll stop the clock to reset the chains. Offense up tempo. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. Quick timeout call by the offense after the play, trying to preserve every minute possible.
And it's just simple. Simple 1st down run, showing your physicality, setting your offense up in a good spot.
Fast motion from the offense. On 2nd down, wants to throw it. Fires to the wideout. A beautifully placed ball to the outside and the toe drag for the big pickup.
Well, that's exactly why you practice these 2-minute situations. The quarterback knew exactly where to go. He's trying to work the sideline, save some clock. Great route by the receiver getting open, making the catch, getting out of bounds. And this drive is off to a pretty good start.
Trying to find his man on 1st down. Quickly to the tight end. Excellent job working through the air. They're finding a hole in that defense and picking up a 1st down. Trying to get everybody set with the clock still running. From the gun, the running back looking for room. And he was able to get away from one tackle, but plenty of help was on the way. Decent pickup on that play. They get the timeout called, 11 seconds remaining to play. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Now on the option. Now the pitch. And he'll run across the sidelines after the good gain. And guys, if they can somehow, some way find their way into the end zone, we'll have a tie game in the fourth. Gets it out quickly. Touchdown, Tigers! What a catch and run for 6. So you think this is automatic? This extra point attempt is filled with pressure. And it's good, and we are staring in the face of overtime. So it's an 80-yard drive, and they've tied it up in the final seconds. Looks as if we might be headed for overtime. Every play magnified in the fourth quarter, and you just get the thing tied up, and the kickoff goes out of bounds to give up field position. The offense lining up for a first down play. He wants to throw. Oh, he's going to try to hit him deep. And it's caught inside the 15. You want to talk about shifting the field in an instant. He's got it all the way down to the 10-yard line.
That's the end of regulation with the score all time.
Big play offense, and it has them threatening now. 1st and 10 from the 25. He's going to pass. It's complete on the right side. That one's sort of like a shooter in basketball, just needing to see one go through the net, isn't it, David? Just get a completion to your guy and pick up some yardage.
Build some confidence, because your confidence throwing the ball over the middle of the field and in tight windows, probably not at an all-time high, but check it down, make something positive happen. The running back does his job, so maybe this sparks a little something in the quarterback's head where he can feel a little bit more confident and bounce back from these early mistakes.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. 3 yards, first down for the offense after that penalty. Use the play fake, now to throw. He's got it on the move. That completion will take him inside the 10 to the 9-yard line.
It's definitely the wide receiver's job to create space, right? So whether you're running a go or you're running a hitch like this right here, I got to find a way to push off legally or just create a little bit of space to get some positive yards.
It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Pre-snap motion, quarterback trying to get a read. He's moving out of the pocket. He was able to squirt free and pick up a few and avoid a negative play there.
Well, great job there by the defense because they weren't able to get him sacked right away, but you saw the coverage in the back end. Nowhere for the quarterback to throw the football. Didn't get the sack, obviously. You don't get the negative play, but you also don't give up a big one. You're feeling pretty good about where you are right now in this game.
Tight quarters deep in the red zone, but they can pick up a first down without scoring. 3rd down. The offense will use a timeout with a critical down coming in overtime. Not a lot of ground to cover and not much to defend. A big 3rd down in the red zone. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. Takes the easy throw in the flat. Really strong job by the defense. A negative play on 3rd down. The Does the drama get any thicker? The offense comes to the line on 4th down here in overtime. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Touchdown, Scarlet Knights. They take the lead here in overtime. This extra point would give them a 7-point lead in OT. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7.
That makes the score. Rutgers 42, Memphis 35.
They know what's in front of them. They have to answer that score with a touchdown. He'll come out throwing on first down. Good timing on the quick out. They make the stop, but the sweet rolling catch is plenty to give them a first down.
You know, it's a nice throw by the QB there. When you're throwing to running backs, you got to make it easy on them. So you want to put it right on their body, make the catch simple, and let them go to work like they did just there, getting that first.
Here comes the option. He'll toss it. They'll give him 4 yards on the carry. It's down at the 8-yard line. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. The give out of the gun. Touchdown, Tigers! They got the score now to see if they go for the win or the tie.
First off, really impressed by how physical this guy is still running the ball this late in the game. But now it's decision time. You want to play it safe, kick the extra point, or are you feeling aggressive to go for 2 points?
And I think this is all about how you feel about your defense and how you feel about this game extending. Do I have a chance? Do I have better players? Am I more fatigued? Like, all this has to come to account because you got a chance right now with 1 play to win this football game.
Now, first down here in the second overtime. On the option. Past the first down marker and still running. Touchdown, Memphis! Got it in to take the lead here in the second OT. Second overtime, and they'll have to go for 2. Defense going to use a timeout here to make sure everyone is crystal clear on their assignment here in overtime. They got the touchdown. Now in the second overtime, you have to go for 2. He looks that one in nicely. Brought down short of the goal line. 2-point try is no good, and it's still a 6-point game.
Memphis 48, Rutgers 42.
Now on first down, they need to answer with a touchdown. They're going to open this drive with a pass. Finds his man in the middle. They make the stop, but not before they do their work up top and pick up a first down.
This quarterback has been really good today. Has been on top of it, seeing things really, really well. That pass right there put him over the 300-yard mark. That's a pretty good day.
Looking to go up top on first down. Moves away as he feels pressure. And this looks disastrous. Oh, down he goes. A huge loss on that play.
All right, offense has got to be better. You've done a nice job getting the football to this point in the red zone, but now you can't go backwards. You've got to be able to get rid of the football if it's not there, and that was a terrible play giving up the sack.
That is the last thing you want on first down as an offensive sack. Now it's second down. He's looking to throw. He'll try to do it himself. And a nice pickup on the line and gets down to avoid contact.
You know, QBs want to make those big plays. They want to put up the big stats, but when nothing's there, sometimes you just tuck the ball, get a minimal gain. I like the slide, by the way, too. Get down and don't take a big hit.
Third down in overtime, and they need to get it to the end zone. These DBs going to give a little cushion. Feeling some heat. And he is corralled short of the line to gain. They're going to try to convert on fourth down to put the pressure on the other team when they get their turn. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Touchdown, Rutgers! That ties it up here in double OT, and now they can win it.
Number 8, Halsey in the end zone.
Second overtime, you have to go for 2, and this is for the win. Offense will use a timeout here to make sure everyone is on the same page here in overtime. Have to go for 2 here in the second overtime, and this one would win the game.
42 Spider. 4-2 Spider. Go.
Wants to go up top. They don't get it. A great stop by the defense, and we will play a third overtime. So here we go, dueling two-point conversions from this point forward. Offense will use a timeout here to make sure everyone is on the same page here in overtime. And now it's all two-point conversion attempts from here on out. Wide out in motion. They'll go to the air. He makes the grab for the 2, but wait just a second. There is a penalty marker on the field. They'll decline the penalty here, and the result of the play stands. Now they'll have to respond with a 2 of their own.
Here we go. Slide 22. Slide 22.
They're trying to slam it in. They are denied. The two-point try is stopped, and a game-winning play by this defense in overtime. I know how to sum up this game succinctly. That was fun, and what a victory to remember.
Fun for them, fun for us, just the back and forth, games that are so nip and tuck. And you know every play matters so much. These are the games that we love to call.
Yeah, every play matters, David, and that's why